Yo, what's up? What's cracking? How y'all doing today, man? Sunday reaction time. So, CNG. Man, he's dope. I ain't even gonna lie to you. This young dude right here, he's talented, man. I seen him on the show. I forgot what the name of the show was, right? When he was rapping in front of celebrities like who he was, Cardi B, Snoop Dogg, and Chance. I think Chance the rapper, or somebody else. But he ain't make it past the first round. That was, I think, ever since that show. He's been, all right, I'm gonna show y'all mother. But before we get into that little conversation, I'll be right back. I'm gonna hit y'all with this intro. Y'all already know what it is. Subscribe to the channel and let's get to that 3K. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Get your ready. I'll be right back. Subscribe, mother. I'll be right back.
Every night we go through the same thing that you want to say it for another. I can't.
Alright, yeah. So, like I was saying, ever since he ain't make it past the first round of that show, I think CNG said, "All right, I'm gonna show y'all what's cracking, homie," and went in that booth and started making music left to right. I think that was the best move for him to do, anyways. He ain't need the show, for support. It would have expanded his viewers and white, blacks, all that shit. You know what I mean? Into different directions, but it ain't happened. It could have happened. Somebody probably heard his shit in the beginning, liked it, and looked him up. But they don't let Mexicans in any shows anyways, bro. You already know. I don't even know why you went to that show to begin with. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Yeah, CNG dope, man. He's coming up. He's doing his thing. Salute to this dude. Um, like I said, bro. I watch a lot of YouTubes and TikToks and Instagrams, and there's a lot of stories going around. You know what I mean? But that's none of my business. I ain't with that gang activities with the policies. But it is what it is. But let's get into this shit, man. This young dude right here, CNG, Lost Soldier, featuring Ronnie Spencer. Let's go. All right, this is a little famous little beat right here because what King Lil G did it too. No, I forgot the name, Kennedy, some shit like that. And I think Devour did it too on this in the sample. Yeah, all right. Another young man, Devour. El Pico must be from East Los, huh? All right.
Lost soldier, running through the streets in the ghetto. Lost soldier, running from the police in the ghetto. Lost soldier, oh, I can't take this pressure no more. Lost soldier, he chose a home and love over family.
It was 5:40 a.m. in the morning. Palm sweating, drugs pumping through his veins flowing. Started panicking about the things he just did. How did it come to this? Cause ever since a kid, all he wanted was the word called love. But the only love he ever got was hanging with thugs. Put in work for the set, that was all that it was. Plus the only cash he ever got was slanging these drugs. Got addicted to the lifestyle, was down like his gravity. Went from a couple heads in a set into a family. But little did he know that was affecting his real family. His real family. Mama started noticing the baby boy was changing. Pants were getting baggy and that necklace started hanging. He felt the power, money and respect from the cold blocks. Till mama found a gun stashed inside of his shoebox. Breaking down desperately, breathing in back and forth. He tried to calm her down, but all she ever did was yell and force. How you got the nerve to do this to me? After everything I've done, how can you do this to me? You break my heart.
Yo, man, we all had. If you're from the streets, man, and you're a young Latino Mexican from the streets, you've been through this situation right here with your mama, dog. You've been through this. You've been through the same conversation. How you do this to me? I'm working double shifts to provide for you. Disappoint me. You know what I mean? You go through the same conversation I did. You know what I mean? My mama never caught me with no gun because I was street smart. Nah, my shit was stashed. I had stashes, dog. I don't never bring nothing home, boy. You never bring nothing home. You're not supposed to bring nothing home. Keep that shit outside the house, man. But we all been through this conversation though, and we are all lost in the streets. That's facts. This intro to this was facts. All we do is run for the police, from gunshots. You know what I mean? We all, yeah, yeah. This is, yeah.
Take a look at what's important. Everything changed once your father got deported. I don't got papers, what if I left too? What if they took me, huh? Tell me what would you do? Me and your father left everything to give you a better life. And you choose to sell drugs and throw up gang signs? Breaking my heart, plus you know I got health issues. You disappoint me, get out my face, I can't deal with you. Matter of fact, get your guns and drugs and pack your bags. Let's see if you a man, go hit the streets and don't never come back.
Lost soldier, running through the streets in the ghetto. Lost soldier.
Damn, dog. Hey, this video right here is on point, man. I love my mom, dog. She you know what I mean, she did her best for all of us, but I was the one travieso. I mean, the family. You know what I mean, like straight up, like I ain't give a damn. You know, she did her thing. She did what she did. I respect her. She did what she had to do. You know what I mean? She, if she watches this, I love you, mama. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Hey, I used to sleep in the parks. She kicked me out. Her boyfriend used to kick me out every time. Every time I had to sleep in the parks. I grew up in a Boys and Girls Club. That was my safe spot, Boys and Girls Club. You know what I mean? I used to eat at the Roberto's Taco Shop. You know what I mean? The condiments, the pepinos, the onions, the limon. I used to make me a little plate, you know what I'm saying, and eat off of that, survive off of that. But we all been through this shit, bro. And you know what I mean? Shout out to our moms though, they did what their best.
Running from the police in the ghetto. Lost soldier. Oh, I can't take this pressure no more. Lost soldier. He chose a home and love over family.
He got that 4-5 cold grip and tucked it inside. Put on his pro club and Chuck T's, he's ready to ride. Now it's time to hit the streets to go and see who his real friends are. His new home was the backseat of his friend's car. Laying down in that backseat, looking at the sky, thinking about his life when he was happy. You see, the streets wasn't a decision, it was more addiction.
Yo, my bad. I know I keep pausing, but you guys already know my reactions. This is what it is. Because I got something to say. I'm going to say it. I'm going to wait till the video ends because I forget what the fuck I was going to say. But that's real. That's what a lot of kids don't understand, right? You have a lot of homies in the streets. They look like they're living the good life, blah, blah, blah. So you want to be part of it. When you're a part of it and you start getting those, getting kicked out, no money, nothing to eat, your homeboys ain't going to take you in. They probably would for one night or 2 nights, but what is that going to do to you? You're going to sleep in the streets. Your homeboys are going to be there, yeah, that's facts. But they're not going to take care of you. They're not going to take you in, feed you, clothe you. None of that, bro. They'll give you 2-3 nights the most on the couch. After that, you got to find your own place. You know what I mean? So that's why you should never go bad with your moms, dog. Don't go to the streets, man. The streets are not for people. Because that's what he's saying and what he's showing in this video, that's facts. You gotta, like I said, 2-3 nights at a homie's house. That's, you know what I mean? Keep doing it. You're gonna what is that shit called? I forgot what it was, that little saying, bro. After 3 days, the body starts to stink. That means when you stay at your homeboy's house, somebody's house, after 3 days, they'll start getting tired of you. You mean you'll start seeing the realness coming. Like, hey, you gotta go, man. You know what I mean? So stay in school, man. Do your thing. Be smart. Streets ain't for everybody. You could have friends, but don't do what they do, man. If they're doing the bad stuff, street shit. Yeah. Word from an essay.
It was more of what his life was missing. Respect was the answer he was searching. When the older homies came, he knew he had to put that work in to prove that he deserved it, to show that he was certain. All the crazy shit he did was on purpose. When the older homies came, it was time to ride. He knew when he hopped in that car, it was do or die. Full ball heads dipping in that bucket. When his ass hit that blunt, his whole attitude was fuck it. Full ball heads dipping in that bucket. When his ass hit that blunt, his whole attitude was fuck it. That's real life shit. Yeah, that's real life shit. I know what it's like, man. Just keep your head up. See the light. Find your way out.
Lost soldier, running through the streets in the ghetto. Lost soldier, running from the police in the ghetto. Lost soldier, oh, I can't take this pressure
Man, that shit was dope, man. For real. Jesus Christ. Yo, I get when the song hits me and when it's close to home, I get the goosebumps, bro. That shit, my face starts to get hot. You know what I mean? 'Cause my face is hot right now. But man, hey, that's real, man. And a lot of these kids these days, they think it's a joke. They think it's all fun and games. They're like, nah, it ain't gonna happen to me. That's not me, not my homies, not my family. But when they start doing shit, they start getting involved in the streets, and you really get those like real life scenarios where you gotta, put up or shut up. You better shut up and just do what your mama says, dog. Cause living in the streets ain't no joke, especially when you're young, dog. Man, but hey, CNG though, man. Like I said, I seen him in that show, and that's the first time I heard of him. And that's when I started listening to some of his music, not all of it, because I don't like to watch a lot of music because I do reactions now, right? But he didn't need that show. He's doing good by himself independently. Hopefully, he stays independently. Just keep that grind going, keep that hustle going. He's gonna make. He's the youngin, and I like his music so far. I heard like 3 songs. This is probably the fourth one, and I like it, man. And he keeps telling good, real stories, and I hope he doesn't, you know what I mean, go to the you know how all these rappers these days they keep talking about smoking, killing, and drugs and gangs. I hopefully he doesn't go that route and just keeps the storytelling, keeps telling the truth, and letting the youth know what it's really like in the streets, man. But yeah, this is your essay, homeboy. Let me know what you guys think. You guys know my reactions. I do pause it and I give my little, what I feel at the moment. And yeah, if not, go watch the video. You know what I mean? I know with the link. Um, yeah, man. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's get the views up. Let's get the likes up. Subscribe to the channel. 3K subs. Let's get going. And like I told you guys earlier, I'm slowing down until my strikes get removed, and then I'll go back in full effect. All right. Until then, it's your homie that essay. Thanks for the support and love. Until next one, I'm out.